Take a look at live cyber threats. So guys, you will actually be surprised that these are the attacks that are happening. Take a look quickly what has happened at the back end. So if you see, the hacker has actually grabbed your username and password. So if you see, the hacker was waiting on you. Let's say you were the client, you keyed in. You get a ciphertext. What happens at the other end? Now, what happens at the other end is Joy receives this message, right? Now, it says you need to now compute your public key. So now we have all the values with us, right? We have the value of N, we have the value of E, we have the value of D. So the public key, how the public key is comprised? The public key comprises of E. Remember, root CA is at the top of hierarchy and responsible for issuing intermediate CAs, which in turn issue the certificate. And root CAs are typically owned by government agencies, large corporations like. A lot of details which you wouldn't like that a hacker should know, right? So this is where a thing like NordVPNs really comes handy. So what we'll do is portion. Now when you borrow the bits from host portion, you are actually dividing that and you are creating it as a subnet identifier and the host identifier, right? So here it was only a host identifier, but you create a subnet identifier and a host identifier. So the APP request will say, hey, anybody there with this IP address? I need your MAC address. So let's see what happens. Okay, so what is the MAC address of this? This APP request goes, right? You are connected to internet. You don't connect to internet directly. There would always be a firewall in between you and the internet. So it's always deployed to protect the encryption, right? That is what we studied when we were learning about encryption. But there are certain sites which are using 3072, which is a bigger key length, which is always good.